Hi, I'm Dr. Haley Perlus, sport and exercise psychology expert, here with today's mental toughness moment. I have an athlete whose coach believes that she is in better shape than she's ever been at this part of the season and is physically and technically and tactically capable of playing better, but her mind is holding her back. And he literally has said to her, I hear you say the words you're afraid. I hear you talk about being fearful and scared. And I know that that is responsible for you playing under your level, under your capability. And so this coach is actually holding this athlete back from a tournament, not letting her go to the tournament because she needs to figure out what's going on from the neck up. So in conversation, it comes out that this athlete is afraid, and she's not necessarily afraid of making any type of mistake. She's specifically afraid of making an unforced error. Unforced error is all that she can think about. She doesn't want to, it's one thing to be beat, but it's another thing when she lets herself be beat with unforced errors. And so I'm going to throw this out at you for food for thought. And it's the same thing I did with her. It wasn't necessarily me giving her some mental tools. It was me saying this and seeing what she, after she listened to it, how it made her see things a little bit differently. And here it is. In my humble yet professional opinion, playing it safe is the greatest unforced error you can make. Let me say it again. Playing it safe is the greatest unforced error you can make. And when I said that to her, and I just asked her to think about it and, work with it a little bit, not say anything for a few minutes, just think about it. And maybe, what came up, she really started to look at it and understood that holding back was her unforced error, and the result was playing under her level of ability and being penalized by it. The ultimate penalty, which is not being able to play in the next tournament. And it wasn't that her coach didn't want her to make mistakes. Her coach actually wanted her to make a mistake, but go out there and make it a good one. And it reminds me of a quote that I once heard, and I had to go and search for it again. But Billie Jean King, one of, tennis's all-time legendary players, she said this: "Be bold. If you're going to make an error, make a doozy, and don't be afraid to hit the ball." Let me say it one more time. Be bold. If you're going to make an error, make a doozy, and don't be afraid to hit the ball. So, one more time, this isn't really a mental toughness tool that I'm giving you, but food for thought, and I want you to think about it. Playing it safe is the greatest unforced error anybody can make. And see how that, lights some fire into you, turns up the heat, gets you to think about your, holding back, lack of effort, whatever it may be, that fear. See if it helps you to look at it in a different way. If you have any questions or comments, this is a great, discussion that we can take on. Leave them in the space provided. And until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day.